The sea, vast, deep and unknowable. It stretches beyond the horizon, a seemingly endless expanse of water that has fascinated and terrified humanity for millennia. The ocean's depths are a realm of mystery, a place where light barely penetrates and strange, unknown creatures dwell. It has always held a strange power over us. The rhythmic crashing of waves against the shore, the tranquil yet powerful presence of the sea, has inspired countless tales and legends. A sense of awe and terror. The sea can be calm and inviting one moment and a raging tempest the next. This duality has made it a symbol of both creation and destruction. In many cultures, it is a place of mystery. The ocean's depths are largely unexplored, a final frontier on our own planet. Within these dark waters, ancient myths and legends have found fertile ground, a place where myths are born. Sailors' tales of monstrous creatures and ghostly ships have been passed down through generations, each story adding to the mystique of the sea. One such myth is Leviathan. This creature, often depicted as a massive sea serpent or dragon, has captured the human imagination for centuries, a creature of immense power. Leviathan is said to be capable of causing great destruction, its very presence a harbinger of chaos, a monster of the deep. Legends describe it as dwelling in the darkest parts of the ocean, emerging only to wreak havoc on the world above. The story of Leviathan goes back centuries. Ancient texts and maps often depicted this fearsome creature, a symbol of the unknown dangers of the sea. To the ancient Near East, in these early civilizations, Leviathan was more than just a monster. It was a representation of the untamed forces of nature, to a time when gods and monsters walked the earth. Leviathan was often depicted in mythology as a creature that even the gods had to contend with. In these old tales, Leviathan is often depicted as a fearsome serpent, coiled around the world, its massive body holding the oceans in check. Leviathan was chaos itself, its massive body holding the oceans in check. Leviathan was chaos itself. It represented the untamed power of nature, a force that could not be controlled or predicted. It represented the untamed power of nature, the raw, unpredictable forces that humans struggled to understand. Leviathan was a reminder of the limits of human knowledge and power, the raw, unpredictable forces that humans struggled to understand. Its very existence was a reminder of our own insignificance in the face of the cosmos. Its very existence was a reminder of our own insignificance in the face of the cosmos. The vastness of the sea, the power of its storms, and the mysteries it held were all embodied in the legend of Leviathan. Ancient civilizations told stories of Leviathan. These tales were not just entertainment, they were a way to explain the unexplainable, to give form to the fears and wonders of the natural world. They spoke of its might. They feared its wrath. Leviathan was a symbol of the sea's power, a reminder of the dangers that lay beneath the waves. These stories served as warnings. They were cautionary tales, reminding people of the respect and caution needed when venturing into the unknown. Reminders of the dangers that lurked beneath the waves. Even today, the legend of Leviathan continues to capture our imagination, a testament to the enduring power of the sea and the mysteries it holds. The Leviathan bursts forth from ancient myths, a creature of legend and lore, often depicted as a monstrous sea serpent or dragon. Its presence is felt across various cultures and mythologies, symbolizing chaos and the untamed forces of nature. Into the pages of the Bible. Here, it is a creature of immense power, a formidable being that stands as a testament to the might and creativity of God. The Leviathan is not just a myth, but a symbol of divine strength and sovereignty. A testament to God's creative force, the Leviathan embodies the awe-inspiring and sometimes terrifying aspects of the natural world. Its very existence challenges human understanding and evokes a sense of wonder and reverence. A being so awe-inspiring it defies description. Its presence in the depths of the ocean is a reminder of the mysteries that lie beneath the surface, unseen and largely unknown to humankind. In the Book of Psalms, Leviathan is a fearsome sea monster. Its scales are impenetrable, a natural armor that protects it from any harm. Its teeth are terrifying, capable of crushing anything in its path. It breathes fire and smoke, a creature of both water and flame, embodying the duality of creation and destruction. This imagery serves to highlight the Leviathan's otherworldly nature and its role as a symbol of divine power. It churns the sea into a raging storm, its movements causing the waters to boil and the skies to darken. The Leviathan's presence transforms the ocean into a scene of chaos and turmoil, reflecting its immense power. Isaiah paints a different picture. Leviathan here is a twisting serpent. Slain by God, it represents the ultimate triumph of good over evil. This depiction serves as a powerful metaphor for the victory of divine justice. A symbol of the enemies of Israel, the Leviathan's defeat is a reminder of God's protection and the assurance of victory over adversaries. It stands as a testament to the enduring strength and faith of the people, a reminder that even the most powerful forces are no match for the divine. The Leviathan, with all its might and terror, is ultimately subdued by the hand of God, illustrating the supremacy of divine power. The Book of Job offers the most detailed account of Leviathan. Here the creature is described in vivid detail, its characteristics and behaviors meticulously outlined to convey its formidable nature. God himself describes the creature, emphasizing its unparalleled strength and the futility of human efforts to tame it. The Leviathan is portrayed as an invincible force, a living testament to the power of its creator. He speaks of its immense size, its impenetrable armor, and its fearsome teeth. Job is humbled by this revelation, recognizing the boundless power and wisdom of his creator. He understands the boundless power of his creator, and through the Leviathan he gains a deeper appreciation for the mysteries and majesty of the natural world and the divine force that governs it all. Leviathan is more than just a monster, it's a symbol. It represents the untamed chaos that exists in the universe, the forces of nature that can overwhelm us, the darkness that lurks within our own hearts. Across cultures, serpents and dragons are often linked with chaos. They represent the unknown, the unpredictable, the things that scare us. Leviathan embodies these fears. Leviathan reminds us that we are not in control. It tells us that there are forces in the universe far greater than ourselves. It is a humbling thought, but also a terrifying one, yet there is hope. In the Bible, God ultimately defeats Leviathan. He brings order to chaos. He shows that even the most powerful forces can be tamed. Leviathan isn't alone in the watery depths of mythology. Many cultures have their own versions of sea monsters, each one reflecting the fears and beliefs of its people. In Babylonian mythology, Tiamat is the primordial goddess of chaos. She takes the form of a monstrous dragon. She gives birth to the first generation of gods, but is later slain by Marduk, the god of order. The ancient Egyptians feared Apep, a giant serpent who embodied chaos. Every night Apep would attack the sun god Ra, attempting to plunge the world into darkness. These stories, though different in their details, share common themes. They remind us of the power of the natural world. They teach us to respect the forces that we cannot control. Section 5. When the ocean roars, Leviathan's echoes in modern events. Even today, the ocean holds an almost mythical power. Its vastness and depth have always fascinated and terrified humanity, from ancient sailors who feared falling off the edge of the world to modern scientists who still uncover new species in its depths. The ocean remains a frontier of mystery. Its depths are still largely unexplored. Despite our technological advancements, we have only scratched the surface of what lies beneath. The deep sea is home to creatures that seem otherworldly, reminding us of the ocean's ancient and untamed nature. Its moods can shift in an instant. One moment the sea can be calm and inviting, and the next it can turn into a raging tempest. This unpredictability has always been a source of both awe and fear. It is a source of both life and destruction. The ocean nurtures vibrant ecosystems like coral reefs teeming with life. Yet it also has the power to unleash deadly storms and waves that can obliterate everything in their path. We've all seen the news reports, devastating tsunamis, powerful hurricanes. These natural disasters are stark reminders of the ocean's raw power and our vulnerability in the face of such immense forces. These events remind us of the ocean's raw power. The aftermath of such disasters leaves a lasting impact on communities, reshaping coastlines and lives. They are a stark reminder that we are still at the mercy of nature. Despite our advancements, we cannot control the ocean's fury. Evacuations and rebuilding efforts highlight our ongoing struggle to coexist with this powerful force. Some might say these events are just natural disasters, but they are more than that. They are a testament to the ocean's enduring power and the delicate balance we must maintain with our environment. But there's a certain primal fear they evoke. This fear is deeply rooted in our collective consciousness, harking back to ancient myths and legends of sea monsters and leviathans, a fear that speaks to the Leviathan myth within us. These stories, passed down through generations, reflect our awe and fear of the ocean's unknown depths and its potential for destruction. Climate change is another example. The ocean is not just a passive entity, it responds to our actions. Melting icebergs and rising sea levels are clear indicators of the changes happening in our world. We are witnessing the ocean's fury in new and terrifying ways. Rising sea levels, ocean acidification, these phenomena are reshaping our coastlines and threatening marine life. These are not just environmental problems, they are existential threats that challenge our way of life and our future on this planet. They are reminders of our own capacity for destruction. Our actions have far-reaching consequences, and the ocean's response is a powerful reminder of the need for stewardship and respect for our natural world. Section 6 of the Leviathan Within, our own capacity for destruction. The myth of Leviathan isn't just about a monster in the deep, it's about the monsters within us. Our own capacity for chaos and destruction, our greed, our anger, our disregard for the natural world. We are capable of great things, but also terrible things. We can be a force for good in the world, but we can also be our own worst enemy. The Leviathan myth is a warning. It tells us to be mindful of our actions, to respect the delicate balance of nature, to remember that we are not invincible. We all have a Leviathan within us. The question is, will we control it or will it control us? Section 7, From Page to Screen, Leviathan's Enduring Presence in Pop Culture. The myth of Leviathan continues to fascinate us. It has inspired countless works of art, literature and film. Its image has been used to evoke fear, awe and wonder. Herman Melville's Moby Dick features a giant white whale, a creature of immense power and intelligence, a symbol of the untamed wilderness that lies beyond the reach of civilization. Modern cinema has given us films like Jaws and The Meg. These films tap into our primal fear of the unknown depths. They remind us that we are not always at the top of the food chain. Even video games have embraced the Leviathan myth. From Final Fantasy to God of War, these games pit players against colossal sea creatures, testing their skills and their courage. Section 8, A Sea of Mysteries, our unending fascination with the unknown. Why are we so drawn to the myth of Leviathan? Perhaps it's because the ocean itself is still a mystery. It covers over 70% of our planet, yet we've explored only a tiny fraction of it. The ocean represents the unknown, the unexplored. It's a place where anything seems possible, where monsters could lurk beneath the waves, where ancient secrets might be hidden. This sense of wonder is what draws us to the sea. It's what inspires us to explore, to learn, to uncover the secrets that lie hidden beneath the surface. The Leviathan myth is a reminder that there are still mysteries in the world, that there are things we don't understand, and that's okay. Section 9, A Call to Action, Protecting the Ocean's Delicate Balance. The myth of Leviathan is a story about power, but it's also a story about responsibility. We have a responsibility to protect our oceans, to ensure that they remain a source of life for generations to come. We need to be mindful of our impact on the environment. We need to reduce our carbon footprint. We need to protect marine life from overfishing and pollution. The ocean is a precious resource. It provides us with food, oxygen, and countless other benefits. We can't afford to take it for granted. The Leviathan myth is a reminder that nature is a powerful force, but it's also a reminder that we have the power to protect it. The choice is ours.